Hey everyone, welcome back to Neverfate Gaming. We are at it again with Separate Ways. We finally broke at the chapters. Last chapter, Ada went to go get the amber from Luis. Luis is like, I hid it somewhere. Ada's like, whatever, let's go get it. Along the way, we chatted with Wesker, the guy who sent us on this mission. Longtime series bad guy. I don't like him. Anyway, let's move on. Presumably we're just gonna start with a cutscene, right? That's usually how video games work, and then we'll go like into the action and stuff like that.
So he wants me to retrieve the amber. An object of ill omen.
I literally just explained that, Ada.
What terrible actions will be done in its name, and who will pay its dark cost?
Because
in this world, someone always pays.
You should have thought about that beforehand.
Best not to ask who or why.
Kyo!
I understood that. Made my peace with it. Until that one night in Raccoon City changed everything.
Where I met that beautiful blonde bastard. Changed my life forever. Me and you both, Ada. Me and you both. That's the amber. That's what we're going after. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, title drop. Oh, that's fun. I forgot there was a title drop there, but of course there was a title drop at the end of the first episode that I recorded for RE4.
I'm heading to meet Luis at the rendezvous point now.
I'm seeing increased movement from Los Eliminados. Don't get careless.
Copy. Ada out.
Did I say the cult's name even once? In the 20 some odd episodes I've recorded and you potentially have watched. Okay, we're using the kitchen knife. We're just gonna go on a killing spree right now. I do appreciate that they do actually make things a little harder for Ada in some regards. One of those regards being she takes more damage. So she has to be extra careful. Also, the game just ramps up difficulty more because there's like half the chapters, and as you just saw, that one chapter was pretty short. So, you know, you gotta get your Michael Myers on. You gotta get your Ghostface on. You gotta go around. You gotta slash up some Los Illuminados cultists. Depending on where this guy is, depends on how we handle this situation. He's right there, so he's dead now. We should probably craft rifle ammo. That's pretty important. I also don't think Ada gets as good weapons as Leon. They also, oh, another thing, as I sit here reload my weapons, because things are about to get a little cray-cray. Yeah, so one of the things that I don't like about Separate Ways is, and I alluded to this last video, I honestly forget what the trigger is of releasing that guy bashing on the gate, and I don't want to figure it out right now. Okay, you don't get the expanded treasure map in this like you do with Leon, and that just makes, you can just ignore it, right, if you don't want your game to be easier. For the sake of recording, and for the sake of my brain being like, ooh, more shinies to pick up, I always use it. You don't get the expanded weapons in this, so you don't get the Sentinel 9 and the Skull Shaker. The Skull Shaker is that Terminator 2 shotgun I was always using. I think I got everything? Yeah. And the, what do you call it? Sentinel 9 was just a handgun. And I wish she got access to those things, so we're gonna do this. This way. Alright, come on, big boy. Boosh! Oh, he turned. I was already ready to go to, like, the next part of the plan. Oh, he's on fire? I don't think I've ever seen that guy ignite before. I stunned the wrong guy. Don't get here too fast. Don't get here too fast. Oh, works like a charm every time. treasure is super important in this game. What I meant by, like, Ada doesn't have as good weapons... Ooh. Ooh, I'm on fire. Oh, they also start transforming this chapter. Right. It's not that, like, Ada gets... It's all the same weapons, save for the shotgun is the RE2 shotgun, I think. They you reutilize that asset. Okay, lady. Are you on fire? Did you just set yourself on fire? You did. Anyway, treasure is super important. God, my God. I also don't like aiming as Ada. There is a height difference between Ada and Leon, and you could feel it. Oh my God. Alright, so do I heal now? Or do I really think I can actually do the next part correctly? If I don't do the next part correctly, I just die, and that looks stupid on stream. But due to the lack of treasure, you will not get to upgrade weapons as frequently or to the degree that Leon does. In fact, most of this playthrough, we won't be using a lot of weapons in general. We will be missing tons of shots, though. Another important thing to note is the enemies are just tougher. There were no crossbows like this early in Leon's run. I think you had to get to like... I don't think anyone in the initial village... Oh, don't transform. Don't transform. No one wants that. Are you the bent head guy? Yeah. It's not... You don't get the stage 1 Plagas yet. You get these, like, new stage 0 that we're just gonna put a bunch of machine gun ammo... bullets. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was like... I really wish I didn't screw up in that first chapter so that I didn't lose my first heal spray. I think that's all you can pick up here. The most important thing, especially if you're speedrunning, is to definitely grab that little yellow herb. Because again, yellow herbs are really, really specific in this.
I'm seeing quite the crowd here. I wonder what has them so riled up.
The president's daughter. Undoubtedly.
Couldn't have picked a worse time.
Consider the village infected. Complete local saturation.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
I'll see what I can do.
In Resident Evil 5, he's always going on about complete global saturation with whatever stupid James Bond plan he had in that. Or James Bond villain plan. I think infecting the world with Ouroboros or some shit. I don't know. I beat the game a couple times. I've never liked it. It's up there. Or I should say down there as one of my least favorite Resident Evil games. I just think it's a bad game. I liked Sheva. Sheva was cool. Chris, I just never cared about Chris. He's the worst protagonist. Because he's essentially a piece of cardboard. He's a block of wood. He does not interest me. That's it, right? Last episode of bashing on Wesker. This episode I'm bashing on Chris. And you just have to take it. ¿Dónde está? I'm right behind you, buddy. That's where I'm a star. Boop. Oh, we'll get to show off some things this episode that I don't think I got to show off in the original recordings. Why are you just popping a squat? We'll do that. We'll do that. Get rid of these two schmucks over here. He's still burning, baby. Burn, baby, burn. I just fired right between them. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyone gonna wiggle? Nah, 2 for 1. That makes up for that embarrassing miss with the rifle. Are there still enemies? The enemy music is still playing. Yeah, there they are. I don't even know if that was gonna hit. I really don't. Wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, I gotta do it at least. Hello, Hello, Piggy. Usually you're over here, though, aren't you? So, yeah, last episode I cut this out. The reason I'm going to show it this time is, A, we get a little more freedom with Ada. And B, I didn't want to talk too much about cut content from RE4. Because, A, I don't think it was as severe as RE2, which I did bring up, and nearly nowhere near as severe as the RE3 remake, which cut basically all of its content. But in the original RE4, there was a gondola section, right? Is that a gondola? Or, like, you know, a Skyliner. That's a Disney thing, by the way. Disney Skyliner, you can just look that up. It's a transport thing between Epcot and, I don't know, one of the resort hotels. Anyway, they took it out of this version of the game. Or did they? Maybe we'll do something with Ada later. I mean, we'll be doing stuff with Ada the entire playthrough. That's how the thing works. Oh, little piggy. You're so cute, pro. Oh, it flew way higher than I thought. I'm not used to that flight pattern.
This isn't the way to the church.
This isn't the way to the church. This isn't where I parked my car. I was faster. That old lady has probably pinged me a dozen times. Yep. Easy as that. Although, I think the trade-off was my brain was like, there's a treasure over here, and then immediately realized, no, there's not. You can actually just run at them, sidestep an arrow, and just go whip, and Spider-Man out of the way. If you want to know how to do that part quickly. Whee! She gets way cooler stuff than Leon gets, by the way.
I'm not surprised. So kind of you to keep our friends busy. Let's see if we can find another route to the church.
I like that their whole thing, as a couple, as like a ship, as a relationship,
Looks promising.
is that they are just they like, I don't know, they pretend to be disinterested in each other or some shit like that. But, like, truly, always thinking about each other, too. I don't think I really need more rifle ammo, but I have a feeling, like, you might as well craft it. This game has, in my opinion, a stronger focus on the crafting element. I like that they just put this stuff in. It's unnecessary. I missed that first stab. Don't even. A velvet blue. A decent size. I know, I'm quoting the shop guy, and I've cut out basically all the shop stuff, but... oh right, you have to run. So fun fact, in Leon's playthrough, when you get those crumpling bridges, you have to walk slowly. In Ada's, you have to run quickly. It is a distinction that deeply annoys me. This will tell you something about the church. A villager's diary. Oh look, a blue thingy. That I missed horribly. There we go. Even when my reticle wasn't focused, I got it that time. I think this guy we could just... No, we can't just run up. Oh, I think if I didn't start shooting my gun, we could have had it. You gonna wiggle? No. Don't miss. There we go. We figured it out. I don't know why my voice just went into like the Three's Company theme song right there. The other one is... I'm looking right at it. There we go.
That's one job done.
That's one job done. Yeah, you gotta do it again with Ada, right? Granted, pretty sure this is all new asset. I don't think you see this from any point in Leon's thing. Also, it's this thing, that thing, which I will go over to this door and then immediately forget. And then while we were shooting that guy over there, it's a forced perspective thing. That's how you complete that puzzle. All right. So it's the two on the outside. The whale tail there. Whale tail. Where's the two on the outside? There's the two on the outside. And I think it's the triple Yeah, it was a triple. Bats. Bat! Whee! So if you shoot that crow, it gives you nothing. Or at least that's what happened to me the other day, and I was really annoyed when I was doing a test run to see if I could actually, if this recording was feasible at all in the small amount of time I have to do it this weekend. That bullet went right through him. That was bullshit. Anyone? Anyone? There you are! Whee! You transforming? No, you're just getting up. Sorry, buddy. It's just, it's easier to aim down than up. You broke my knife. I shot your face. That's pretty even. Oh, you're doing more knife damage. I think that was my last one. Yeah, I'm running out. You know, in the other video, those other videos I did that was starring Leon, there was this constant just like, oh no, I'm running out of ammo, and then I had like nearly infinite ammo. It was like borderline playing with the cat ears on. I don't think this one drops anything either. I'll waste the bullet. No, it stays up there. Leon's, if you shoot it, will just drop down. In Ada's run, I'm 100% looking for a treasure that only exists in Leon's playthrough. In Ada's run, I actually really do feel a little bit more pressed for money, for treasure, for inventory stuff. You know, when I'm not filling my inventory with fish or whatever. Oh, my tea is still very hot. I'm gonna let that cool another 5 minutes before I burn myself. At the end of the episode, it'll be good. Whee!
Stood up again.
It's like such an unnecessary scene.
Sounds like you could use a little help.
Like, she could have, like, what I mean unnecessary, she does have to ring the bell, because that's what stops Leon's, from getting murdered. I just mean her, like, Spider-Man, like, she could have just Spider-Man'd up to there. It would have been, save us time. La Campana! Where's everyone going? Bingo, we've seen this scene. We know it. Stop reusing, see, this is reused assets. This is just the same cutscene. Do we really gotta watch the whole thing? This is nonsense. We have to watch the RE4 title drop again? That would be great. For the sake of posterity, I've recorded this all with the like Leon's in his proper coat and Ada's in her proper outfit.
Don't worry, Leon. First time's free.
You guys are ridiculous.
Don't keep me waiting, Luis.
Right. So, like, how great would it be if I just went back and he was wearing the goth bird villain costume cosmetic you get from, I don't know, pre-ordering the, or buying the extended edition or whatever the hell it is. Gold edition now, I think.
We just lost Lewis's signal. Somewhere in the vicinity of the forest. Expect the worst.
No. I don't want to talk to you.
That's near Mendez, isn't it?
I don't want to talk to you.
He has a house there. Could be worth taking a look.
Do it.
Do it.
I'll see what I can find from my end.
Do it. You sound out of breath, Wesker. You ain't done shit.
Should have known he'd be trouble.
I'm the one doing all the fucking work. Do it. Oh, I'm on the elliptical right now. Just trying to get in reps. I can't actually keep doing that with my voice if I want to record all day. I gotta stop. Sorry, guys. But you get the joke. Oh, you can hear Ashley crying. Which you can't as Leon for some reason. I guess she's all cried out by the time you get to her. She's all out of love. That's like... When I say you get exactly the amount of yellow herbs you need to get her bar filled... Phrasing. That is 100% true. That is exactly what you need. I don't think there's any spares, whereas in Leon's I made like 100,000 gold from just selling. You get the 3 fur? No. I'll take the 2. And here's the first bit of quirky treasure in the game. We get glasses. The Ganado seem to just be into petty theft.
Lights out.
Lights out. And this guy I'm gonna have to take with the handgun. Boop. Sorry, bud. Your butt was right there. It just seemed like the best way to target you. Are you still alive? No. You're just doing that like slow death animation. I missed the overlap, and I shot between both of them. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Whee! Wiggle? No. Alright, you're done. Alright, gang. So, we're gonna get a 2 for here. We're gonna end the episode. That way, I can be like, ah, see you next time, bye, all that junk, right? And, talk to the... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's initiate the shopkeep has a little cutscene. Just like with Leon, has a little cutscene on the first appearance.
So what are you buying?
You've picked quite the place to set up shop, stranger.
Aye, and look what it brought me. Well now.
Well
let's
now.
make our first time doing business a memorable one.
Alright, I get why Leon doesn't just absolutely murk this guy and take all his stuff, because he's Leon, he's a giant puppy dog. But, like, Ada at this point... Alright, yes, I have finished her request. Stop talking so I can end the episode. Ada's supposed to be like... her whole intro was just like, oh, I used to be a badass spy. I am still one, I think. Right? We're having this is the character arc. This is her turning from at least a villain into an anti-hero or some shit like that. An anti-villain? Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to end the episode here. That way I can spend all my time at the store deciding what weapons I want to buy and sell and upgrade and yada yada. And next episode, we can get right back to it. Although, I'm pretty sure the next episode, we'll get like 5 minutes in before the chapter ends. But, you know what? It is what it is. I can't do entire chapters in these recordings. We just got lucky that first time, I think. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I'm having a blast as Ada. She's so cute and murderous. Alright, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.